well, Mally's very kindly lent me his phone tripod because I can't hold anything. So it's 11:52 on Tuesday the 28th. I haven't been awake a while. I just haven't filmed or anything because I'm in a bit of a pickle. I hadn't done any crochet for ages because of my eczema, but last night I picked it up to try to do some. Turns out it was a mistake not doing any for a while because oh, the pain. My hand that holds the yarn is currently in an ice pack trying to take the swelling down because I can't actually close my hand properly, but I can't open it either because I can't move my hand because the pain is so immense that I had to get Duncan, when he woke up to go to work this morning, try to massage my hand to be able to move it because I was stuck in that position all night. He managed to move it open while massaging, but oh my god, I wanted to cry with pain, and now it's back in that position, and though I'm forcing myself to open it, it hurts so bad. It honestly feels like, you know, these muscles along here, it feels like they've shrunk down to that position, so opening them feels like I'm tearing my muscles apart. I mean, I knew the reason why I always crocheted something every day before was because I knew that if I didn't do something, my hands got stiff and painful and the muscles got bad. So I always done something, no matter how painful my hands were, I always worked through crochet or knitting just to make sure my hands didn't get any worse. Well, because of my eczema, I had to stop, and oh, I took too long a break. I should have just worked through the eczema because, oh my god, I forgot how much it hurts. You have to excuse the angle because you're on the arm of the chair. Normally I could hold you in front of me, but I can't because I need two hands. So yeah, right now I'm not doing much other than trying to make my hand work. This is a proper chiropractor's, I can show you. It's a proper chiropractic ice pack. I have lavender ice packs, but we forgot to put the one I use for my head back in the freezer, so that one isn't cold at the moment. And the lavender bags that are our animals, I actually have it, get that back in the right place, I have it in Mally had Howler, his wolf, in there, but because they're furry they don't actually get quite as cold, which is weird. The fur warms up in my hand and doesn't actually deal with the pain in my hand, so I'm trying to find a position it gets the ice pack in the right place because I can't actually grip it, so it's literally just sat in my hands. But yeah, so I'm using this one, which was one that Duncan had for his knees when they were bad. Howler's currently saying hello. Howler tried to help.
Hello.
Yeah, so at the moment I've done nothing all day because I can't actually do anything. You'd be surprised how many things you use two hands for. It's like, you know, I can hold my hook just fine. That's not caused any problem. I'm guessing because I move my hand around when I move the hook. Whereas because I hold yarn like that, hold my project like that, the hand throws in place. So I don't know, I'm just going to have to wait and see. Because what I was doing is I was making a cover for one of my storage tubes. Because I thought if I'm going to show you what I use, I should at least make them look pretty. And now that I'm getting the other room sorted so I can actually store them properly instead of all battered together and scrunched up, I can make them look pretty. So I've had this scrap yarn waiting around for me to do it as soon as I could. Everything was supposed to be going in the room today. Rhys had started yesterday and said he'd be coming back today, and then I think I said at the end of my last night's video, he won't be coming back today, he'll be coming back tomorrow, which is another day before I can get them all up on the shelves. It's just ridiculous because everything's almost prepared, and it's been so nice to have my stuff the way I've always envisioned it, instead of tucked down into coupures and every which way angle going until I could get them up on the shelves properly. Because some of them are taller, so they don't fit in the shelves that are in my current craft room. They will be going in a different set of shelves in what will be my second craft room once Rhys moves the stuff out. So I moved the ice pack and straightened my fingers. That was not a wise idea. So it's really annoying because I actually planned on doing a tutorial for yarn feathers this week, because I haven't done one yet, and I know at least one person was interested. I think that was Linny. She just wanted to see what it was that they are, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, you can Google them and see them, and there are instructions, but I thought I'd just get a video out. But right now, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to do anything. So I'm just going to have to do the stuff I can do one-handed. Mally can help me do some of the stuff that I need doing, because I can just explain to him what he's doing and he can do it, because he's a smart boy. But there's going to be some stuff that I can't do. Duncan can crochet now, so I mean, I can't believe how fast he picked it up. So I'll probably get Duncan to finish off this crochet cover, because it only needs a few more rows, and it'll be done. But no can do. I do need to get the filming of this done, so my collaboration done, which I planned on doing today, because, what are we, Wednesday, aren't we? I just said. No, Tuesday. So I still got a couple more days, but I was hoping to get it out as early as possible, because most people have already done theirs. I'm feeling really bad that I haven't done mine yet. But it might be that I might have to film the majority of it today, finish filming the rest of it tomorrow, and then edit and put up. It won't take me long to edit and put up once I've done it. I'm just going to have to see how things go. I can do diamond painting today, because, you know, I still have the use of this hand, and if I get Mally to open the bags for me each time I need a new colour, I'd be sorted. Or if I have him pre-open the bags, so I just have to pull out the colours I need, I can manage. But I definitely can't do any more knitting or crochet today. At this point, anyway. I might try later. Once the swelling's gone down, I'm gonna try forcing my hand open again. I can't actually bring myself to do that. So what I'll have to do is push against something to open them. That's how I've been doing it all morning, because I can't actually. I'm a wuss. You'd think with the amount of pain I live with, just forcing my hand open would be easy peasy. No, it's not. I'm a wuss. I have to have other people open my stiff body parts. Like if my elbow is locked, I can't just go oop and unlock it. I have to have someone force it open for me, because I'm a wuss. I don't like clicking bone sounds. I don't like causing myself extra pain on purpose. So I have to have someone else do it. But, you know, at least today it's only my fingers and it's not my legs, because I have been in this position with my legs where I overdid walking. Before I learnt my limits, I overdid walking to the point that I couldn't stand, I couldn't do anything, I couldn't move. So I had to force Duncan to stretch out my legs for several minutes just to get me in a seating position to get me dressed. And then force me to stand and help me walk so I could get downstairs, and then sit on the sofa and not move much for a while. It usually takes me many days to be able to get back into a walking position, but I'm hoping, because this is only my fingers and they're smaller muscles, that I can do it in a few hours. I'm currently stretching them open now and it really hurts, but I'm figuring if I'm talking to you I can distract myself. Do you think it's working? What was I saying? I've forgotten. Yeah, anyway. I'm going to attempt to get something done today. I don't know what. I keep holding myself up here. I don't know what's going on, but my hand, every time I look, I find my hand is up here doing something over my chest, which is ridiculous, because I'm not exposed. My top is up here. But I'm finding I'm doing it all the time. It's really weird. I do it in the cold when my asthma hurts and I'm warming up my throat. But that's not at the point at the moment, so I don't know what's going on. So if you see me fiddling with myself up here, please ignore, because I don't know why I'm doing it. I'm going to get a cup of tea And maybe holding the mug will ease the muscles if this has managed to take the swelling down. Let's have a look. Oh, it's still reasonably swollen. Can you see the difference? I don't know if you can on camera, but this one is much fatter than it normally is, and I have chunky fingers, but as you can, I don't know if you can see how fat these ones are. This is my skinnier hand, so it's usually skinnier than this one, and right now it's fatter than this one. But I think the ice pack's helping though, because it doesn't seem quite as swollen as it was. And I can touch my hand without hurting too much now. As long as I don't straighten it, I'm good. But I had a rough night's sleep because of my hand, because I normally sleep with either my hand flat under the pillow like that, or out flat against my leg. Because I try to stop my arms bunching up like that, because they do that a lot, so I try to stop it by keeping my arms straight, or have a pillow wedged between them when my arms up like that. And I couldn't do that with this hand all night, which meant that whenever I turned over to that side I couldn't get comfy, but I couldn't stay on the other side because it hurts too much to stay on one side. So I've had a pretty rough night's sleep. So I have a bit of a headache, to be honest. But weirdly I'm not bothered by it as such. I'm happy. I feel good today. I just feel bad. That probably sounds really weird, but anyone who has these sort of conditions will completely get what I mean. You know, any kind of thing, you can feel bad because of that condition, but you can still feel good. And I think because I'm sorting through my craft room and it's slowly getting better, I think it's just making me feel better. There's still a lot to go. It's not that everything's thrown around in there or anything. I just have so much stuff that I need to reduce the size of the packagings it's in to make more room. And so some stuff that was in bigger containers, just thrown in that container haphazardly, is now in a smaller container, neatly stacked. Or what was taken up an entire drawer when there's only a few things in it is now into a smaller container, leaving the bigger drawer for some of the other stuff. So it's getting more organised. In a good way, because the problem is a lot of my stuff is actually on top of my shelves, which I can't reach, but it's the only place to put them. So if I can reduce the stuff down into smaller ones, smaller containers, I can then bring the stuff from the shelf down into those bigger containers. So it's getting there, and that's what I'm really happy about, because I want to be able to access all my stuff easily. So it's been quite good fun, and it means that all the containers that I had been saving ready to put whatever item in, I'm now doing, instead of leaving it and still not getting it in because there's no room to put that container. Now I'm kind of stacking them up down here as I fill them, ready to go into the other room. So it's been quite good. I'm gonna go anyway, have a cup of tea, have some porridge, and maybe if I'm really lucky my hand will be working again and I can get on with things. If not, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Film one-handed? I'm sure I can have Mally help me film if needs be, and I can just kind of use one hand to show things while he holds the camera or something. We'll see how it goes. I'm not late yet, so, you know, as long as I get it done within the timeline that we've got, then I'm happy. And I don't think I'm the last one yet, so I don't feel terrible yet. I might do if I am the last one by the end of the day. But we'll see. Right, I'm going to go because I've just rambled for like 14 minutes about pain and nothing. So, sorry. I will catch you all later anyway. Take care. Bye. Hiya. So, it's 4:38 on Tuesday 24th, so it's been a little while since I recorded. I haven't recorded anything because I haven't done anything really. I have got my hand mostly working. Look, it hurts, but it's working. I forced myself to be able to do some crochet and work through the pain, and now it no longer makes me want to cry when I move my hand. So that's good. hopefully now that I've forced myself through it, it should, you know, if I make sure I keep up doing something each day, it won't get bad again. I just have to remember not to stop for so long next time. So it turns out Rhys didn't have work in the end, and so he turned up and started emptying his room. He's just left for now. He will be back later because he's still got a few more things, but he's got to leave his car here. I've got a hair, can you see it? It's doing my head. Where is it? There, got it. Don't know if you can see that, but it was dangling down and it looked annoying. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, Rhys will be back. He's got a few more things to do, but his car's being collected by the insurance company to take off and be wrote off because it's so old, even though it's only got a few dents. The insurance company are writing it off, basically. So they're coming to collect it, which means he needs a lift home. So he's going to take the last few things in our car when Duncan gives him a lift home tonight. So we can start moving things in. Mally is just doing a final clean out. Hopefully Kurt will build a shelf with Mally for me in a minute. And then I can start moving things in, so it's great. But I'm going to go because I can hear Kurt coming down and he doesn't like to be on camera too much. So I'll catch you all later. Bye. Hey guys, so this will soon be my craft room. As you see, there's the shelf waiting to be built. That box is full of Rhys's stuff. And then this stuff here is Rhys's, and that sub box over there is Rhys's, but the rest of that there is actually mine, so that needs sorting. And I've got an air conditioning unit there that was given to me, but it doesn't actually fit anywhere, so I don't know what I'm going to do with that. But yeah, that bag down there is a bag of faux fur. This unit here is actually a really old sewing machine. It doesn't work, so I'll probably just get it dumped. As I said, that's Rhys's sub box, and that's a suitcase I planned on upcycling but haven't got around to doing. So that's a puzzle board back there. So yep, if I attempt to come out of the room a minute, I can show you. Walk backwards without busting myself. There you go. So that's the whole size of the room. So that's what's going to be turned into my craft room. Hopefully in the next hour or so. There's my desk. That's where I film and edit and things, so it's literally just there. It's not very far at all, because if I turn around, there's the mannequins and the fish tank that I'll be using and all my stuff. So, as I said, there's not a lot of room, but it's more room than the current craft room. So, yay, I'll get it set up and I'll have 2 craft rooms from now on. That porcelain doll you can just see on the shelf on the unit there. I used to collect porcelain dolls, I don't anymore, but I kept this one because she lost her eyes. So she's fabulous at Halloween. So this is going to be organised in a minute. I'm having the shelf up behind me along here, and I'm having a table put in down here. And then I'm not sure what else I'm doing. I'll find a way of fitting stuff in. The big shelf with all the yarn is going to stay up in the other craft room. That's not coming down. This is going to be more of my working craft room, whereas the upstairs one will be more of my storage, so for my stock and things, so that I can try separating them off and not have to be hunting around for everything, which would be fabulous. And in the summer it'll be lovely because if I make you dizzy, I've got double doors here that I can just go out onto our very tiny and messy garden. The roof is a nightmare, but in the winter this is going to be very loud, so I'm going to have to time my filmings to the weather. But we'll get there. I'll show you when it's all finished and see how I decide to put things. The boys are doing all the hard work and the heavy lifting for me, bless them, because they're good boys. Right, I'll catch you all later. Bye. Hey all, so it's 12 minutes past 11 on Tuesday 28th, and I just realised I haven't finished this off and put it up, so I just thought I'd say good night to everyone. I had a bath a while ago, and I'm feeling much better for it. Yeah, so I haven't done much today. The craft room has been slowly getting filled. The shelves are up, there's some stuff on the shelves now, but Rhys still hasn't took all of his stuff out. He didn't take it tonight in the end because he changed his mind, he's coming for it tomorrow. So hopefully I'll get some more stuff done in there tomorrow. Who knows? My hand is much better. It still hurts to move, but I can move it now, so that's great. That's about it. Nothing really to report. So I hope you've all had a great day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye!